On the 29th of December this year, we are going to perform, perhaps for the first time in India, Vishnusahasranaama Vishwa Yajna Mahotsava. You may wonder as to why this kind of a performance and what is this Vishnusahasranaama? Does it have any special relevance or merit which deserves this kind of a universal magnitude and scheme? I would like to tell you that Vishnusahasranaama is an invaluable legacy which the people of India have cherished and preserved during the past 5,151 years. Mahabharatam is actually one of the two epics that we have. It is the second and the larger epic. It contains 1,25,000 Sanskrit verses. The eventful Mahabharata war was fought in Kurukshetra battlefield. In Kurukshetra, besides the war that was fought, there were two singular instances, developments. One was before the war commenced, the discharge of arrows began. Arjuna was completely upset and overpowered by grief. He laid his weapons down and sat, unable to stand. He said, "I will not fight the war." It was then that Krishna instructed him and gave a beautiful gospel, unprecedented and incomparable in every way. This is what we call the Bhagavad Gita. It contains 700 Sanskrit verses. Arjuna got up. The eventful Mahabharata war was fought, lasting 18 days. The Pandavas won the war. Headed by Yudhishthira, lakhs and millions of the women of our country, especially those people whose husbands had fallen dead in the battlefield, were about to perform the water oblations to the departed souls. Right then, Kunti Devi ran there, beating her chest and crying aloud, asking Yudhishthira to perform oblations to Karna too, who was his elder brother. The moment Yudhishthira heard this, he was completely upset, overpowered by grief much more than what Arjuna was. He said that I have not won the war, but I have lost it. Everything is lost for me, my mind also. It was then that sage Vyasa, the author of Mahabharata, he said, "Go to your grandfather who is still lying in the bed of arrows. He is a full representative of the whole event. He will instruct you as to what should be done to get relief, consolation and assurance." Krishna took all the brothers and introducing them and their arrival, their mission, he requests the great-grandfather to enter into a dialogue with the grandson and give him the necessary consolation, direction and instruction. Then followed a long gospel, a dialogue between the grandfather and the grandson. In the course of the narration, Bhishma said, "Our Vedas prescribe Ashwamedha Mahayaga as the highest of all sacrifices. I would like you to resolve right now to perform Ashwamedha Yaga." Yudhishthira was consoled and assured. Being a kind-hearted and noble person, he only wondered that only persons like me, kings and emperors, can perform Ashwamedha Yaga. What about the ordinary people? Then Bhishma said, "Lord Mahavishnu is the Lord of all sacrifices, yajnas and yagas. There are 1,000 names about him which have been current in the land for a long time. I have heard that first Paramashiva narrated these names to Parvati. Bhishma narrated all the names. Ever since then, as a legacy, as a treasure, as a great succour and refuge, our people have preserved it for the past 5,151 years. By chanting this, what will happen? Every nama when uttered will penetrate into your mind, intelligence, ego and heart and bring about greater and greater purity, subtlety, perceptiveness, expansion and elevation. You will have something called Atma Bala, the strength arising from your own soul, to face any situation in life, to enrich and empower your mind on all occasions. You can go forward in life. I wish you all the best of blessings from all quarters. I embrace all of you and bless you. Harihi Om Tats.